All right, good morning, everybody. Here we are. Fantasy football season's drawing closer and closer. The season's roughly 7 weeks away. Preseason football starts next week or so that'll be exciting. Anyway, just wanted to give a quick update, a little heads up as we're heading into August here. As a reminder, I posted that my cousin Tom Northam, will be joining our league this year. He is taking over Chris's team. So his name is currently Treehorns Ladies. I don't know if that means anything. I didn't look it up, but that's the team name. So a couple things as we head into August. As a reminder, our pre-draft trading window opens August 1st and runs until Friday, August the 26th. So if there's any trades you would like to make, trade guys on your roster to other players, swap around draft picks if you need to for keeping players in the round they're to be kept in, that's your window. If you have two guys you want to keep in the 18th round, for example, just make sure you have that second 18th round pick. So if you trade somebody a 17th for your 18th, whatever you need to do to make it work, go ahead. So you have that. As always, just post it on the message board on the either on the website or on the app. Don't use the chat. Sometimes that gets missed. So if you can at least do it on the message board, people at least get an email about it. I don't know if everybody has the notifications turned on the Yahoo app. So just make sure you do that. That way I can track it, make any kind of necessary moves. Just a reminder that any player you trade for during that window, you do have to keep. Unless you trade them away as a second trade, then obviously you don't keep that player. Going through the list from last year, the only players who cannot be traded during our trading window are the guys that were kept twice, which are Austin Eckler, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, and A.J. Brown. So some pretty decent running backs in that list. A couple guys who are going first round. Josh Jacobs, who knows how Oakland will do with Devontae Adams there, but those three guys can't be kept. Sorry, those three running backs can't be kept, and neither can A.J. Brown. Just a reminder, if you're trying to figure out who you want for keepers, on the website, you go at the top of the page, there's all the tabs. Just go to the draft tab and click last season. That will show you everybody who's currently on your roster at the end of last season, what round they were, kind of their final rank from last year versus kind of their projected rank for this year. So go through those. For Tom, as he is new, if it says 2021 draft position and there's just a dash there instead of a round, that just means that he wasn't drafted and was picked up as a free agent throughout the season. And if you want to keep one of those players, you do have to keep him in the 18th round. I don't know if future we want to look at that as only we want to keep players who were drafted. So if they were free agents, they can't be picked up, but that's a discussion we could have at a later date. So for right now, whatever it says. So for example, I have Aaron Rodgers and Michael Pittman, who are both drafted in the 7th round. So if I wanted to keep both of them, I would have to make some sort of trade here in the offseason to acquire a second 7th round pick and keep my players for that round. Also, if you do trade your picks during this time, say you end up with two 7th round picks, but you're wanting to keep one player in the 7th round, then your keeper designation would go to the pick that was originally yours. So if I acquired a second 7th round pick, say from Jeremy, for example, whoever I chose to keep in that round would be kept on my 7th round draft pick, and then the one that I got from Jeremy would be the round or the player I would pick in that round, just for clarification. The keepers need to be selected by Sunday, August the 28th, I believe is what the website says. Let me just click back over. Oh, went too far. Sorry here. What'd you get for doing it live? Yes, so it has to be done by the end of day on the Sunday, August the 28th. The system will notify me. Then on Monday morning, I will go in. No, sorry, this is on Saturday. The 27th keepers are done for. The 28th, it'll tell me who everybody kept. That weekend, I am in town. I'm not at the lake. So I will be able to go in Sunday morning, designate all the keepers. That way, everybody can go into the draft results afterwards and see where everybody's players are kept. They'll have that little K beside them. And then you guys can have a day and a half, 2 days there to plan for the draft, which is Tuesday, August the 30th. The normal 8 p.m. start time. This year I won't be doing any home renovations during my draft, so at least be able to kind of pay attention, which will be nice. Yeah, that's kind of it for that kind of stuff. Just a reminder, if you are doing any trades, please post them on the message board. I usually give it a day wait just to make sure there's no, flack. No one's thinking there's any collusion going on, but for the most part, they'll just go through. If I'm in town, I will just go in and add them to the draft results. I can't move from roster to roster at this time of year, but I can go in and into the draft result and assign a player to your name for the round that they were drafted in, and then go from there. So remember, there is 2 keepers. I think that's it for kind of the major stuff at this point. There's been no rule changes in terms of points, no different players. The IR is just the 1 spot. There should be no major concerns with COVID this year. If there's some magic comes along and players are, outbreaks all the time, then we'll maybe look at adding some extra IR spots at that time. But for now, the plan is just to go back to the 1 IR spot. We have 18 roster spots. That should be enough to cover off any possible COVID issues, if there's any this year. I've had a few in baseball, but not very many, so I'm hoping by football comes around, there shouldn't be any problems. I think that's it for now. So just a reminder, August 1st, pre-draft trading window opens, and have fun. So you got about a week to look at things if you want before that all opens. So it's a full 3 weeks or more, I guess, till the pre-draft trading window closes. And I think that's all I have. If anything comes up, I'll post messages on the message board, maybe throw in some videos. Like I said, the plan is to start doing the YouTube videos again this year. Kind of fell off last year, but I want to get back at it because I had lots of fun doing that. So the video is running longer than I thought. Tried to keep it under 5 minutes, hitting about 7.5, so sorry about that. So just reach out, any questions, concerns, use the chat on the app. It's fun. You can make fun of people, add some gifts, do what you need to do. Let's get going. Fantasy football is just around the corner. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of July, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.